Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this, you might be a brand new pet parent, or maybe you're just thinking about adding a furry, feathery, or scaly friend to your family. First off, congratulations. Bringing a pet into your life is one of the most rewarding experiences you can have. It's a journey filled with unconditional love, hilarious moments, and a bond that's truly special. But as much fun as it is, it's also a huge responsibility. And let's be honest, we all want to be the best pet parents we can be. But it's easy to make a few mistakes along the way, especially when you're just starting out. Today, we're going to talk about the most common slip-ups first-time owners make, and more importantly, how to avoid them so you and your new best friend can get off to a fantastic start. Let's dive right into one of the biggest areas where things can go wrong: feeding. It's so tempting to share your own food with those adorable, pleading eyes, right? A little piece of cheese here, a bite of chicken there. But many human foods are actually harmful, or even toxic to our pets. Grapes and raisins can cause kidney failure in dogs. Chocolate, especially dark chocolate, is a well-known danger. Onions and garlic can damage red blood cells. And xylitol, a common artificial sweetener found in things like peanut butter and candy, is extremely poisonous to dogs. It's not just about avoiding bad foods. Overloading your pet with treats, even pet-safe ones, can lead to obesity and other health problems. Treats should make up no more than 10% of their daily calorie intake. Another common mistake is free feeding. We're just leaving a full bowl of food out all day. This often leads to overeating. It is crucial to measure their food according to the guidelines on the packaging and your vet's recommendations, adjusting for their age, breed, and activity level. Don't just guess. Speaking of which, skipping a consultation with your vet about diet is a huge missed opportunity. They can give you professional, tailored advice that Google just can't match. Next up, let's talk about routine, or the lack thereof. You might love a spontaneous, go-with-the-flow lifestyle, but your pet thrives on predictability. Imagine not knowing when you're going to eat, go outside for the bathroom, or when it's time to play or rest. It would be pretty stressful, right? That's how a pet feels without a consistent schedule. A regular routine for feeding, walks, and potty breaks helps them feel secure, and can even solve a lot of common behavioral issues, like accidents in the house. For dogs, scheduled walks aren't just for exercise. They're for mental stimulation too. It's their time to sniff and explore the world. Beyond the basics, a routine should also include dedicated playtime and training sessions. This isn't just about fun. It's about engaging their minds. Puzzle toys, learning new tricks, or even just a good old game of fetch can prevent boredom, which is often the root cause of destructive behaviors like chewing furniture. And finally, rules need to be consistent. If jumping on the sofa is not allowed on Monday, it can't be okay on Tuesday just because you're feeling tired. Mixed signals are confusing and make it harder for your pet to learn what you expect from them. Everyone in the household needs to be on the same page with the rules. This brings us to a really interesting topic: excessive humanization. We love our pets so much that it's easy to start treating them like tiny, furry humans. We might dress them in elaborate outfits, or get upset when they do things that are perfectly natural for their species. For example, we might rush our dog along on a walk, not letting them sniff everything. But for a dog, sniffing is like reading the morning newspaper. It's how they gather information and understand their environment. Depriving them of that is like taking away one of their primary senses. Similarly, a cat owner might get frustrated with their kitty climbing on shelves. But for a cat, being up high is a natural instinct for safety and observation. We also tend to overprotect them. We might avoid dog parks for fear of a scuffle, or never let our cat experience a safe, enclosed outdoor space. While safety is paramount, preventing them from ever socializing or expressing natural behaviors can lead to anxiety, fear, and a lack of confidence. It's a delicate balance. We need to remember that they are a different species with their own unique needs and instincts. Loving them means understanding and respecting who they are, not just who we want them to be. So, what happens down the line if these little mistakes continue? The consequences can be more serious than you might think. Improper feeding doesn't just lead to a chubby pet. It can cause serious health issues like diabetes, joint problems, heart disease, and a shortened lifespan. A lack of routine and mental stimulation can result in chronic anxiety and destructive behaviors. A bored dog might develop a chewing habit that destroys your home, while an understimulated cat might start over-grooming or becoming aggressive. And when we humanize our pets too much, ignoring their instinctual needs, we can create behavioral problems. A dog that's never properly socialized might become fearful or reactive towards other dogs. A pet that's treated like a baby might develop separation anxiety, becoming distressed and destructive every time you leave the house. These aren't just minor annoyances. They are signs that your pet is unhappy and struggling. In the long run, these mistakes can strain the beautiful bond you were trying to build and lead to a lot of stress for both you and your companion. Okay, that was a lot of don'ts. So let's flip the script and talk about the do's. How can we do it right from the very beginning? For feeding, it's simple. Consult your vet. They are your #1 resource for choosing the right food and determining the correct portion size. Read ingredient labels and stick to high-quality pet food. Keep human food for humans and use treats sparingly as a reward for training, not as a substitute for affection. To establish a great routine, create a schedule and stick to it as much as possible. Set alarms on your phone for feeding times, walks, and playtime. Invest in puzzle toys and food dispensing toys to make mealtime more engaging and to provide mental exercise. And remember to make walks as sniffery. For your dog, let them explore with their nose. As for avoiding over-humanization, focus on fulfilling their species-specific needs. Provide a cat with a tall cat tree. Allow your dog to socialize with other well-behaved dogs in a safe environment. Learn to read your pet's body language. Are their ears back? Is their tail tucked? Understanding what they're saying is key to respecting their boundaries and needs. And finally, enroll in a positive reinforcement training class. It's an amazing way to build a strong bond, teach good manners, and learn how to communicate effectively with your new best friend. Becoming a pet owner is a journey of learning. No one gets it perfect on day one, and that's completely okay. The most important thing is that you're trying, you're learning, and you're committed to giving your pet the best life possible. By avoiding these common pitfalls, focusing on proper nutrition, establishing a solid routine, and respecting their natural instincts, you're setting yourself up for a lifetime of happiness together. You're not just getting a pet, you're gaining a family member. Cherish every moment, be patient, and enjoy the incredible adventure you're about to embark on. Thanks so much for watching today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more pet care tips. We'll see you in the next one.